Starts now.
Riding that 4 o'clock train into the weekend, but not before an instant classic Up North show. We welcome award-winning brewers from the Rhinelander Brewery to talk about some seasonal brews. Then we welcome Paul Johnson from the Three Lakes Center for the Arts. They got some performances coming up. We'll learn about that. Plus, a trip back to medieval times. We'll show you how to enjoy your weekend, Middle Ages style. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. You probably noticed a lot more bikers on the roadways. Well, 40,000 of them will be in Tomahawk tonight. Here's downtown earlier today for the 40th annual Tomahawk Fall Ride. A state trooper down there hopes for a safe weekend. He encourages bikers to wear bright colors and a helmet. Though most of the bikers in Tomahawk this morning were not doing either of those things. At 6 p.m. tonight, there will be the Thunder Parade. Raise your steins and say Prost. Oktoberfest is in Three Lakes this weekend. From 11 to 4 on Saturday, downtown, there will be food, polka music, craft vendors, and more. Chefs from the Black Forest will be outside serving German fare and, of course, German beer. Plus, there's plenty of games and competition like how long can you hold the steins? Jeff's favorite. COVID cases are changing the plans of some schools across the state. The Antigo-Lakeland football game was canceled tonight due to COVID quarantines. Same goes for the Ashland and Mosinee game. Ashland did not have enough players because of COVID quarantines. Mosinee will instead be playing Wittenberg. The Lac du Flambeau School District announced today they will turn to virtual learning for the next 2 weeks because more than 30% of its students are quarantining because of COVID. The 7-day average of COVID cases in the state is more than 2,000 for the first time since January. So what is a hodag? I'm sure all of you at home know, but get out of the state and you might get some blank stares. Well, a couple of folks in Rhinelander, they want to change that. The Hodag store kicked off a promotional tour this week. So far, the Hodag has stopped at Lambeau Field, Manitowoc, and took a ferry over to Kalamazoo, Michigan. It will be heading across the country to teach more people about this great horned beast. And as to where the Hodag is going next, well, that information is classified. But what's not classified is Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller's fantastic forecast. Jeff, looks like a good weekend ahead.
Hey, Dan, yeah, the last weekend of summer is here. It is now safe to use your outside voice like she's doing. It's a busy one. The fall ride is this weekend, and this is the last weekend the sun will set after 7 o'clock until spring. Are you ready for that? But outside right now, lots of partly cloudy skies across the area, but temperatures are okay, but they are not as warm as they were yesterday. We're at 67 in Rhinelander with a west breeze now around 8 miles per hour. Over in Wausau, it's 71 for you, and northwest breeze around 12. It got a little gusty earlier today, so the wind is dying down now. But notice here, yesterday, it was directly out of the south, right? Today, though, nope, not so much. It's out of the west now, ushering in some cooler, drier Canadian air. All the games tonight, a bit of a west wind with no chance for rain at all under mostly clear skies later on this evening. But temperatures around the Horn, we're hanging out in the 70s across southeastern Wisconsin. Meanwhile, 60s across northwestern Wisconsin. We're going to have cool, low temperatures tonight. We'll actually have some lows by tomorrow morning in the upper 30s. Okay, but look at the front here, right? The front is made it right across parts of southeastern Wisconsin. Chicago right now is at 88 degrees. Meanwhile, up our way, not so much. So there's the front pushing that way. But notice back behind it, nothing really cold, as we'll have highs tomorrow back in the 70s. And we are still going to go for some 80s on Sunday into Monday, followed by what looks to be a pretty big cool down now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. In fact, Wednesday, we could have a high temperature of 60, meaning much of the day in the 50s for the first day of fall on Wednesday. Looking outside now, there's the front, the forcing in the atmosphere, making some clouds across southeastern Wisconsin, but it's all clear sailing back this way. So if you're heading to the games tonight, look for some clear skies this evening with temperatures hanging out in the 40s and 50s. Of your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Need a lift? Furniture and Mattress USA and Lazy Boy Comfort Studio of Antigo has your chair. Shop over a dozen different styles, sizes, colors, and features. Quality lift chairs from Lazy Boy and others, all long-lasting, smooth, quiet operation with sizes for everyone and every room. If you like it, buy it and take it with you. It's yours. You can view all new styles on Facebook Marketplace, posted weekly. Visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North in Antigo, open 7 days.
Enhancing the beauty of your home is easy with Menards' huge selection of flooring. Lupex Mills provides a soft, warm flooring option with their wide selection of carpet and is backed by a lifetime stain and fade warranty. Update your kitchen or bathroom with sheet vinyl from IVC. Sheet vinyl flooring is durable, waterproof, easy to install, and offers many options to choose from. Get 11% off all flooring right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
We're back on Up North at 4. Let's stop our conversation. Save that for the commercial break. We're here with Brian and Jeff from the Rhinelander Brewery, coming to us award winners. So tell us about that.
Right. So we made a couple of beers. One is a staple at the Rhinelander Brewery, especially the Hodag Ales that we've been brewing since we reopened in Rhinelander. The second that won gold, of course, is a barrel age that is completely new. And we're very happy to win gold on that.
Yeah, and that was called the Magnum Dog 4 Roses Bourbon Barrel Aged Double IPA took gold.
Yes.
Who named that?
That was myself, yeah.
That you named that. Why?
Yeah.
Jeff, what were you thinking here, Jeff?
So originally when we made the double IPA, it was focused on Magnum hop especially, and we named it the Magnum Dag because of that. Double IPA, Magnum, and, just has that punch. Put it in a barrel, of course, it's the Magnum Extra Large. Where do you go?
There you go, one gold. It won gold.
And a lot of our barrel-aged beers have a big or some sort of name to them. So we just did a chocolate meal stout that we called Cocoa Puff. Mm-hmm. Well, we put it in a Chardonnay barrel, so we called it the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. So, and our Odag Irish Red that we got silver in, we actually put that in a barrel, and we call that our Big O.
Yes.
Oh. Do you guys have any job openings for brewers?
Unfortunately, not right now.
No? Okay, well,
yeah.
Jeff submitted his resume tape.
Yes.
So even though there's no openings, I want you to take a look at his resume tape here.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
Oh, Dan, what have you done?
So his kind of idea here is mixing them all together into one kind of super beer. Do you think that would have performed well at those competitions?
I don't know. That
you got to layer the flavors, guys, right? You got to layer the flavors.
Yeah, there's no real category, though.
Build the flavor.
See, and then he mixes it. And I think beaker might be the new pint.
Call it a beaker, right?
Yeah.
You just don't know what's it.
Maybe the Beaker Dag.
Yeah, we also call it the Bucky.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. So I've been following you guys for a while now, and it sure seems like you go out of your way to try to invent new categories of beer or new flavors of beer. Is that what motivates y'all? What's going on?
Right, for the most part, yeah. Sticking to a lot of tradition.
Yep.
For sure, especially with the red.
Yes.
That was all traditional. We used an Irish Nottingham yeast in that. Traditional English malts and hops and everything. Try to stay as tuned to the style that it is, and then with other stuff we like to break out a little bit and use some new stuff. We're getting ready to do a double IPA.
Oh, really?
Hazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hazy. Yep.
We're gonna do some samples and then kind of do some taste testing and then maybe some blending.
Mm-hmm. Can you call us for taste testing?
Oh, for sure.
We're just across town,
Well, I have to say, this all sounds excellent. You guys sound like really good brewers, but I want to know if you can defeat the Word Wrangler.
Oh, jeez.
Hit it.
The word.
Yeehaw, partner.
You guys have no idea.
Yeehaw, partner. Okay, so here's the name of the game. Mr. Weller here, I got to get my southern accent. Mr. Weller here is under arrest, and you have to free him. By making him say the word on the screen, but you can't say it.
He's
Okay?
fixing to suffocate.
Here's word number 1.
It ferments for 6 to 8 weeks.
It's light.
Yeast, beer,
It's a type. There's two types of beers. There's an ale and there's a
blonde IPA.
An ale and a. The original beer from the Rhinelander Brew in 1893 was a.
Pass it. I don't know.
All right, next one.
Shoot.
Oh, the winner was in a barrel, and it was a double.
Gold Magnum IPA.
Ding, ding, ding. There's one. Okay, got it. Let's go to number 3. Let's look at the rest of these.
Oh.
It's added to the beer in the boil and sometimes in the dry hopping.
So yeast or flavor?
He said the word. That's next one. Disqualified. You got to get the rest of these to win.
Oh,
okay.
Gold medal.
Bronze. Gold.
Well, here's what we did. We took that beer and we put it somewhere for an extremely amount of time.
Aged.
Almost. You're close.
Barrel aged.
Yeah. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, but can you get the last ones here?
Oh, so we only have available right now is in the brewery, and you can only get that where?
At the Rhinelander Brewery.
Right. You were.
We fill it in a growler from the.
You were filling that.
The Magnum can growler. What?
No,
we're gonna go to the last one here.
The keg. It comes out of a.
Too late. Last one.
What?
All right.
Our beers are all served in what size?
Large.
Something that's 16 ounces is called a
pint.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, these two, Brian and Jeffrey, you guys have kind of defeated the word wrangler.
That was the hardest one so far, Dan. Oh, the word wrangler. Sorry.
Yeehaw, partner.
Alrighty.
Got a little hazy there.
And we're back. Thank you to the word wrangler for making that appearance. Any other things you want to say about the Rhinelander Brewery while we're here?
I'd just like to say that if you came in today to try our beers and came in 2 weeks to a month from now, you're going to have completely separate or different beers on tap.
And live music tonight? Is that right?
Yeah, live music most weekends.
Okay.
Saturday tomorrow.
Santee Brothers.
Always working on something.
Okay, well.
Sun's usually coming in. The Irish Red will be on tap in the next couple weeks. So our silver medal winner, the barrel-aged Magnum is ready in a barrel. It's just awaiting its turn to be tapped.
So go to the Rhinelander Brewing Company to try some award-winning beers.
Yeah, our next barrel age is going to be the Big O.
Yep, the Big O.
Big O day.
Okay, well, we'll have them on next time to try that and maybe a second shot at the word wrangler, because let's be honest, Jeff, that was a little shaky. A little much.
We can do better.
We are going to go to break right now. Right after break, we're going to welcome Paul Johnson to the show.
Welcome to today's Elite Money Minute with the Elite Advisor Team.
Hey, would you look at this checklist guy over here? He's got checklists for everything.
Hey, it sure seems like it, but it is nice to have them sometimes to make sure nothing is forgotten.
When we were in Scouts, we learned the value of a checklist. You know, be prepared. I remember when I was a leader in Scouts, those first-year Scouts, they thought they knew everything. And they would show up for a camp out, and they would forget stuff from a toothbrush all the way to a tent. As experienced Scouters, our job was helping them avoid the pitfalls of forgetting things. The good news was, for those who did, we always had extras to make sure their weekends weren't ruined. Being prepared and learning from an experienced leader is an important thing. That's why we created the M&M Retirement Roadmap. You can say that it helps make your retirement dreams a reality.
If you have been looking for an experienced team to lead you through your retirement, give our office a call at 1-800-469-2040.
That's today's Elite Money Minute.
Hope to see you soon. Now let's head out to the campsite.
For Pete K., whose health benefits are, thankfully, way better than his outdoorsman skills, we've got you. For Jackie R., who's added umpteen flower pots now that her allergy meds are covered, we've got you. For Charlie M., who's covered by a team of experts so he can be first to the finish at his next race, we've got you. For everything that happens to happen, we've got you. Aspirus Health Plan.
What if you could see all the things your life could be? Makes you wonder, what if?
Let me jump.
Can you believe we made him?
Is it possible that we've met before?
Ordinary Joe, Monday on NBC.
I've got you!
What is this place?
We're We're backing up north at 4, now welcoming Paul Johnson from the Three Lakes Center for the Arts. Paul, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I see my tie is a little crooked. Okay.
That's okay. We're not live, so we'll just cut that out. Paul, tell me a little bit about the Three Lakes Center for the Arts.
Well, Three Lakes Center for the Arts in the Northwoods, which was the original name, was formed in 2003. And if you look at the other places in the Northwoods that are now operating as art centers, we predate them by at least 5 years. So we're sort of the pioneers. We don't like to brag about it, but we're the pioneers.
So you've been around since 2003.
Yeah.
I always people think there's not a lot of live arts in the Northwoods, but there are, aren't there?
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely. Actually, our mission statement says we promote the arts through live performances, film, art classes, and an art gallery. And the art gallery focuses on local artists.
And there will be a live performance tonight at the Three Lakes Center for the Arts, correct?
Anthony Lux, who's been there several times. He's a terrific entertainer. He's gone on cruises and, played on cruises and things like that. Is doing, it's not just a concert, it's a debut. He's debuting his second CD, and we'll be giving out the CDs for the first 50 people that show up.
Cool. Okay. So when we're talking live performances, are we talking just musical acts? Is there comedy, stand-up? What's the genres?
We generally have music, and it ranges. The emphasis that our impresario has is for creativity. And so she prefers artists who will come in with original music. If they want to cover somebody, that's something else. But she really wants original music. We have a singer-songwriter coming up on the 24th, but that's one of the criteria.
Cool. Very nice, Paul. And I want to mention that there will be movies at the Three Lakes Center for the Arts as well. And go ahead.
Yeah. Contrary to, we've had out there, in fact, I think it's still up, that we have a broken projector that was fixed yesterday. And so we're looking at showing Respect, which should have been this week, next week, starting on Wednesday.
So, Paul, your name is Paul Johnson, right?
Yes.
And do you know anything about Paul and John's sons, a.k.a. Paul McCartney and John Lennon's sons, and can you defeat the Quiz Wizard? Okay, the Quiz Wizard is here to take on Paul Johnson. So what do you know about Paul and John's sons? Question number 1, Mr. Johnson. Which song did Paul originally write for John's son, Julian?
I believe it was C.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry, that was a George Harrison song. It was Hey Jude. That's okay. Number 2.
They're a later generation than I am.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, Paul and his children, James, Stella, and Mary, all have what kind of diet? Keto, vegetarian, or pescatarian?
I'm going to guess vegetarian.
There you go, Paul.
Okay.
That's right.
One for
okay, 1 out of 2. If you get this last one, you walk away as a vanquisher of the Quiz Wizard. Sean Lennon is the son of John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Who is his godfather? Paul McCartney, Elton John, or Marlon Brando?
I would guess Paul McCartney.
Rocket Man.
Elton John.
Elton John. Paul, I still think you defeated the Quiz Wizard. Congratulations. You got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks so much for making the trip down from Three Lakes, Paul.
Well, hang on.
You can keep the mic on for a second. We're still on the air.
You don't have to leave us yet if you don't want to.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think if while you have it taken off, I think we should just go to commercial break. But thanks so much, Paul. Definitely check out the Three Lakes Center for the Arts. We'll be right back after the break. We're going to head over to the Kelly Castle, a medieval castle in Oneida County.
Attention homeowners in Wausau and north central Wisconsin. If you're thinking it takes a lot of time or money to upgrade your bathroom, then think again. Call Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Mad City, your window and bath partner of the Green Bay Packers, is your trusted local source for baths, tub-to-shower conversions, and walk-in tubs installed in as little as 1 day. Premium patterns like Canyon Rock and Sierra Sand. It's so easy to afford during our Rake in the Fall savings sale. Save $400 with interest-free financing for 6 months and a $25 Walmart gift card with estimate. But call during this program, we'll double your savings. Save $800 on a new bath or shower with 12 months interest-free financing and double it to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Plus, act now and get $250 in Mad City cash towards your next home improvement project. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for extra savings on new EcoSky windows and custom kitchen cabinet refacing.
I know people have said, well, you could go on someplace cheaper. And yeah, but you don't have the quality and it's lifetime warranty.
Mad City is A+ rated with a BBB. More than 50,000 satisfied customers. See this old bath? Now look at the difference with a new shower from Mad City Baths, installed in as little as 1 day. Now's the time to call. It's our Rake in the Fall savings sale. Save $400 and get interest-free financing for 6 months and a $25 Walmart gift card with estimate. But call during this program and double your savings. Save $800 on a new bath or shower, 12 months interest-free financing, and double it to a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Plus, receive $250 in Mad City cash towards future home improvements. Call 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238.
We're back on Up North at 4. I am in the southwest corner of Oneida County at the Kelly Castle. I had no idea this place existed. And I'm with the owner, the creator, Pete Kelly. Pete, how are you doing?
Real good.
So tell me a little bit about the start of this castle. How'd you get the idea of building a castle?
I was inspired.
Short and sweet, I like that. So you've been working on this for a long time. You mentioned 1987. What sorts of things have you had to do to make this thing operational?
We put in the road, clear the land, get the septic put in, foundation, bring lots of material over here.
So you must enjoy medieval architecture if you're going to build a castle like this. Have you ever been exposed to other castles?
Yes. In America, there's some. There's like one in this, probably Bishop Castle in Colorado is the most famous. I spent time in Europe when I was in the military, and I visited an amount of castles there. So.
This place isn't open that often. It's only open a couple days.
Open this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's during the fall ride. And I sort of got forced into that because I have friends that come up and visit me, and I could lock the gate, but I got to go to work on Monday, and
So why don't you want to show this off more? Why not have it open more?
If it were done, I would. But it's always open bags of cement, and I work till I'm tired, and I walk away from it. It's a mess.
How done do you think you are at the castle?
Half.
Half done. Okay. So what's your goal? Do you have a deadline, or are you just let's work till I'm tired until it gets done?
I just stay at it.
Sure.
With luck, I'll be dead.
With luck. Well, I think that's a really bright way to end this segment, Pete. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Okay, we'll be right back on Up North at 4.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
It's the Gym and Design Event of the Year, presented by United Color Gems and Wickersham Jewelry. Explore thousands of gems from across the globe. Choose from a spectacular array of exotic gemstones. Admire uniquely shaped gems like you've never seen before. 3 days only, September 16th, Rhinelander, September 17th, Marshfield, and September 18th, Wausau. Take advantage of interest-free financing. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Your eyes, beautiful on the outside. But if you have diabetes, there can be some not so pretty stuff going on the inside. It's true. If you have diabetes, you know high blood sugar is the root of the problem. But that excess sugar can cause the blood vessels to be seriously damaged. And when that happens, this could happen: vision loss or even blindness. That's right. Diabetic retinopathy is a leading cause of blindness for adults in the U.S. But even though you can't see it, there is something you can do about it. Remember this: now is the time to get your eyes checked. Eye care is an incredibly important part of your long-term diabetes management. See a path forward with actions and treatments that may help your eyes and protect against vision loss. Just say to yourself, "Now I see." Then go see an eye care specialist. Visit nowic.com to get the facts about diabetes, your eyes, and what you can do next to take control of your sight. Brought to you by Regeneron.
Start your in-demand career in welding at Nicolet College. Learn advanced techniques from American Welding Society certified experts. With direct connections to employers, become AWS qualified at the lowest cost, at your pace, on your schedule. Your welding career starts here. Nicolet College works for you.
All right, we're back on Up North at 4. Jeff, you know how when patients go from different doctors, kind of their doctor notes goes with them?
Yes.
So I had the same thing, only for haircuts.
Oh.
So this is what my barber printed out for me when I got my hair cut. Keep the fade low. He has crazy cowlicks.
Well, whoever this is, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. Dan, if he goes at home, Dan spends a large amount of time taming his cowlick back here, right? You do. And it's something, you're on TV, you got to fix it. But look, it's already kind of showing itself again.
Oh, don't draw attention to it, okay?
It's up there.
Just hide it. Let's talk about something else.
But it's kind of cool how the notes kind of follow you around.
The viewers. I think I should start a new hairstyle, where it sticks up in the back.
Okay. I mean, people already have that style. You can't claim that for yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not original.
How can I get hair like yours, Jeff?
Well, you put a lot of stuff in it, and then you spike it up, and then let it go gray. And then you're good to go.
Okay. Did you ever do a touch of gray, silver?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I don't do that. By the way, Dan, you left me there, the cowlick cam. Look at that.
Hey, Jeff. No, that's not fun,
Turn
James.
to your left a little bit.
That's not fun.
We'll call it the cowlick cam.
We should talk about weather.
Why do they call it a cowlick? It's like, I have questions now. All right, weather looks good. Fall ride is tonight and this weekend. Fantastic weekend for football tonight. Also for the fall ride. And then, fall is arriving this week, right? On Wednesday, it's going to get much cooler after Tuesday. We got to go.
More from Jeff.